Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to discuss with you topic of today's discussion is liabilities. The topic today we are going to discuss is liabilities and assets have already been discussed and uploaded on YouTube. Today we are going to start discuss about liabilities. I am taking all these minor topics for the beginners who wants to start accounting, who have just started accounting and want someone to explain them. So let's see what are the liabilities. Okay. These are the liabilities. Okay. Liabilities. Liabilities. Debt obligations of a business entity. Debt obligations of a business entity. It is basically a source of obtaining assets. Suppose you have started a business and you want some assets, but you do not have enough money with you to buy them. So you can take those assets on credit. You can take loan from somewhere and you can buy that asset. Okay. From a bank or somewhere, from a loan, a liability. But you have to repay them. Getting my point here? Okay. Now, there are three types of liabilities. Current liabilities, non-current liabilities, or they are called long-term liabilities, and contingent liabilities. What are contingent liabilities? Okay. Now, come to current liabilities. Current liabilities, the first type, also known as short-term liabilities. Why they are called current liabilities? Because these debt obligations that need to be paid within 1 year. Anyhow, you have to pay in 3 months, 4 months, 1 day, 2 day, 5 day, 1 week, but within a year. Okay, within one accounting year, you have to pay. A business organization must possess enough liquidity from current assets to pay off the current liabilities from them. So it is the responsibility of the managers or the owner to keep an eye on current liabilities, because you have to pay them from your current assets during one accounting year. So your liquidity should be enough to pay off these liabilities anytime you want. Now, types of current liabilities. There are basically two types of current liabilities. Even current liabilities are of two types. One is financial and second one is non-financial liability. Oh my God. Now, what are financial current liabilities? Financial current liabilities are those liabilities through which we acquire some asset. It was a source of asset. And we have to pay within 1 year. Accounts payable, they are sometimes called trade payables, and in old British accounting, it is called creditors. This liability arises when a business buys goods to resell. Okay. Bank overdraft, when you do not have enough money in your bank account and you need more money. Suppose you have $50,000 in the bank account and you want $80,000. So 30,000, 50,000 you can take your own money from the bank. 30,000 you can take as a short-term loan from the bank for might be 1 day or 7 days or 10 days or 15 days or a month. That 30,000 is called bank overdraft because that cash you have to return to the bank. But this bank overdraft is very expensive. Don't forget. Accrued expenses. and sometimes it is called accrued liability. Actually, what are accrued expenses or accrued liabilities? You might find it in your CAIE with the name past papers if you see. Sometimes it comes as accrued expenses, the word, or sometimes come as accrued liabilities. Now, why they are called accrued liabilities? Actually, what are they? They are called post-paid. You know what is post-paid? Post-paid is not a word in accounting. It's not a technical word in accounting. Post-paid. But the technical word of post-paid is accrued expenses or accrued liabilities. Getting my point clear? Those expenses which you have incurred but not yet paid, so they are called accrued liabilities or accrued expenses. Non-current, non-financial current liabilities, a liability in which you don't have to pay anything. In British accounting, it is called prepaid revenues, and in American accounting, it is called unearned revenues. If you received any revenue in advance, it is not your revenue. It is your current liability, and it will be reported as a current liability in your balance sheet. Because it's non-financial, you don't need to pay anything. But even you have to provide your services to the customer who has paid you in advance, or who has, you have to supply the goods to the customer who has given some money in advance. They are prepaid revenues, are actually non-financial current. Okay. Now come to non-current or long-term liabilities. Debt obligations due in over a year's time. Means if you have to pay a liability or an obligation after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 12 months, after 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, that's 7 years, 10 years, it is called non-current or long-term. They are important part of the company's long-term finance. It's a type of finance actually provided by the bank or someone else or any investor or any creditor to buy a non-current asset which is very much important or very much useful for your business. Okay, and this is the third point also, they provide immediate capital to acquire a non-current asset or invest in new capital projects. Why I am giving it a red color here, non-current. If the company is unable to pay its long-term liabilities, then the company might become insolvent or bankrupt. Very dangerous position. If a company cannot earn and cannot pay off long-term liabilities, the company will become bankrupt. Very dangerous. Okay. Types of non-current long-term liabilities. Number 1 is bank loan. Number 2 is mortgage payable, and number 3 is debentures. Okay, bank loans are obtained through those loans which are obtained by bank, obtained through bank, but on personal guarantee. Mortgage, basically when we keep some valuable property, movable or immovable, with the bank to obtain a loan, it is called mortgage payable. Debentures, they are synonymously, the other words, the other synonym for debentures is bond also. This type of liability is only available for joint stock company to obtain loan from the general public by issuing a paper, a document, a bill named as debentures, and they have to pay interest on debentures, and after 5 years, 10 years, whatever the time, they have to redeem it. They have to take all these debentures back and pay the amount or return the amount to the people who have given you the money or who have bought them. Now, when you are attempting any question of accounting, especially when you are making financial statements, be careful that if bank loan, mortgage or debentures are given, you have to calculate interest on them. So if no interest while computing an income statement, if they have not given any information about the interest in additional information, please look for the interest on these liabilities. Sometimes they don't give any information about that, but you have to somewhere through trial balance find out. Okay, there must be interest on long-term liabilities, accrued interest. Okay, so that interest becomes a current liability. Now, contingent liability, I have given a green label. Why? Because it depends on outcome of a future event. potential liabilities. Let me explain. Suppose you are in a construction building. You are constructing a building, and a person who is passing nearby your building, which is under construction, he got injured due to some blocks or something which is or which has been dropped from your building. That person will go to the court for damages. Okay, because I got injured because they were constructing the building and they threw on me a block or something else. Now the case is in the court, and court will decide whether you have to pay, whether your company is liable for the damages to that person or is not liable. If you think you are more than 50% liable for that, it is called lawsuits liability or contingent liability. Like product warranties. If you have given any warranty, money back warranty to the customer, there is a chance that customer will come back throw it on your face and ask for the money. That is called contingent liability. But contingent liabilities depend upon future. If you don't like the product or something or the High Court or Supreme Court or the Session Court orders you to pay off that liability. Getting my point clear? So there are, again, I think I've tried my level best to explain all types of liabilities. Achha. Contingent liabilities is not part of O-levels, A-levels syllabus. Only current and non-current liabilities I have seen in O-levels, A-levels, not contingent liabilities. But even then, it's my responsibility to explain you. So my students should know what are contingent liabilities. Okay, dear. So that's all for today. Kindly subscribe my channel for more videos. Inshallah, in my next video, I'll explain another topic. Inshallah, take care. Allah Hafiz.